Okay, so we have an urgent information coming out when it comes to nation against nation. Do me a favor and share this video. 6B-2 stealth bombers appeared to be on the move hours before the US president expected at the White House. Once again, this is a big breaking news. B-2 bombers heavily armed heading west, strike possibility rising. The first wave of B-2s has entered the Pacific Theater. Immediate refueling mid-air confirming they're carrying weight, possibly the bunker buster. Now, 3 KC-135R tankers just launched from Hickam Air Force Base in Hawaii, racing to meet them near the islands. Destination looks locked, Guam, just within range of key Mid-East targets. At the same time, we have this breaking news. The U.S. president, scheduled on Saturday, has him return from New Jersey to the White House and attend a national security emergency meeting at 6 p.m. Alright guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, a very important meeting tonight. The B-2 stealth bombers has been refueled and they are carrying some very powerful weapon. Could tonight be the night? Now guys, today's my birthday, June 21st. You guys already know, last week I celebrated my birthday early on a Sunday, Father's Day, because my family came from another state. But again, my birthday is June 21st. Now I'm doing this video really quick because it's very important breaking news, and then after this one, I'm just out of here. I will be back tonight to do the live stream. Thank you so much again for the birthday wishes, guys. I really appreciate it. All right, so we're going to get to all this news here. Persia, Iran said, we're prepared. Prepared for a nuclear disaster. Following hits on reactors. Persia Deputy Health Minister says, hospital are bracing for possible fallout from the Holy Land strike on nuclear site. So the hospital has been put on high alert. A lead said, we have not yet received reports of Holy Land using unconventional weapons. We are prepared to deal with any nuclear leak in the event that nuclear reactors are targeted. And we hope we do not reach that stage. He says 3 hospitals have already been impacted and warns international, I'm going to skip that name, are failing to stop the strike on civilians. Okay, let's go to Turner. He's posting a lot of good stuff on this one here. Flights of 6 to 8 B-2 stealth bombers in the air. That's a lot of bombers. That is a lot of bombers in the air, and they are carrying weight, which means, oh, remember this? I talked about this last night in my live stream. Last night after the show talk where he has a radio show, I was made aware that B-2 stealth bombers had taken off from Connes and were heading west. A NOTAM for mid-air refueling in the Pacific Missile Range near Hawaii was issued. Alright, something big is about to go down. These stealth bombers are locked and loaded. Initially, I wondered why a NOTAM for air refueling would be issued when it was simply easier to land the planes on Hawaii to refuel. Then it hit me. They don't want anyone to see the planes. That told me Iran. Now I couldn't very well bring attention to this because I didn't want to endanger our guys on their mission, even though I firmly disagree with the U.S. striking Persia. I disagree too. I agree with Turner on this one. I disagree. I don't think it's a good idea to strike Persia. We're going to get involved in something that is going to impact the entire world. I do believe Donald's going to have a big regret on this one. The Holy Land made a sneak strike upon Persia, and the Persians have a right and a duty to strike back. I don't think we, the sleeping giant, should be siding with the sneak strikers. I agree. Moreover, the Holy Land citizens started this, the Holy Land, those politicians started this fight, and they did so knowing they couldn't finish it. They knew they would have to drag us in. So what kind of ally does that? I agree with Turner on this one. Benjamin, he's a madman. He's a madman. He's a madman. Someone said that Benjamin is doing this so he could stay in power. I mean, we were negotiating. With Persia. And we had that sixth round on a Sunday, but then Friday the 13th, Benjamin decided to strike them. Worst of all, the irony and hypocrisy. The Holy Land, who has secret nuclear bombs, is striking Persia to prevent Persia from getting secret nuclear bombs. All right, so it says here, I say, let Holy Land finish it with dragging us in it. If they can't finish it, let them take a good beating. All right, so give me a second here, guys. So this is just Turner, his point of view. All right, so give me a second here. Give me 1 second. This is off the Pacific Ocean. Okay, I want to read from another news article here. This is coming out from the Gateway Pundit. Okay, once again, stealth bombers move towards Guam as the U.S. president scheduled to return to the White House and participate in national security meeting tonight. Emergency meeting, and these birds are out there. 6 B-2 stealth bombers were reportedly moving towards the Western Pacific U.S. island of Guam this morning as U.S. involvement in Persia appears imminent. Each B-2 can carry 2 30,000-pound bunker buster bombs. So, okay, so they have 6 of them. So there's a possibility all 6 have the 30,000-pound. So basically, again, that's almost 200,000 pound they got there. 200,000 pound of bunker buster that they could drop. 200,000 pound. Man, that's a lot. That would definitely destroy that nuclear facility inside the mountain, which are expected to be used in the case of a strike on Persia underground nuclear facility due to their unique ability to penetrate underground. Persia Fadal nuclear facility is believed to be 300 feet deep inside a mountain. Experts say that one bunker buster can penetrate the earth 200 feet, and a second bunker buster drop on the same target could cause more damage further underground. But here's the thing. They have 6. So if they drop all 6 of them, boy oh boy, it will leave a massive crater, a scar, reminding Persia, don't do it again. This movement of the B-2 planes comes after Donald said he is weighing the option of striking Persia, while negotiation may or may not take place with Persia in the near future. Based on the fact that there is a substantial chance of negotiations that may or may not take place with Persia in the near future, I will make my decision whether or not to go within the next 2 weeks. Let's stop here for a second. Donald said that these 2 weeks, anything could happen. We could see something tonight, Donald said. We could see something tomorrow. These 2 weeks, again, don't let it confuse you. These 2 weeks was meant for Sleeping Giant to send more weapons. Again, the 6 stealth bombers, the warships. I mean, we are sending a lot of stuff. Again, the 2 weeks is not about negotiation. The 2 weeks is about bringing in the big boys. All right, so we need extra time to bring in these things. It's not about negotiation. It's not about negotiation. Donald is done with the negotiation. He's done with that. He just wants time to bring in the big toys. Donald is scheduled to return to the White House this evening and participate in a national security meeting. All right, so again, guys, I do believe big things are going to hit the fan. Fox is putting out the info. 6 B-2 stealth bombers from Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri appear heading towards a U.S. Air Force base in Guam, according to flight tracking data and voice communication with the air traffic control. The B-2 can carry 2 15-ton bunker buster bombs, something only the U.S. possesses, which experts say could be key in destroying Persia's most heavily protected nuclear facility. Now, the U.S. Commander-in-Chief said that he would make a decision on involvement in the Holy Land Persia conflict, is expected to return to the White House tonight at 6 p.m. Guys, I do believe they're going to drop the hammer on Persia. Why you need 6? Why do you need 6 though? Again, why do you need 6 bunker buster? I mean 6 of the B-2 stealth. Hawaii tanker about to take off. Guys, all this, again, that's the reason why Donald mentioned 2 weeks. This is a game of chess. You need to pay very close attention to this game of chess. This 2 weeks is not about talking and kumbaya and this and that. This is about imminent WWE stuff. All three of these tankers now going to disappear from screens as they move away from Hawaii to begin their refuel with B-2s. Still no call signs displayed, but 3 airframes confirmed as 571506, 62, 3578, and 591499 are all are KC-135R. Excuse me. All these numbers. U.S. Give me a second here. I want to bring this up really quick. U.S. bombing Persia will be like a Top Gun movie. Give me a second here. Let me just play this one here. So I guess this is how they're going to do it. I mean, again, I believe what's going to happen is that they're not going to drop a tactical nuclear. I think what's going to happen is they're going to drop multiple of the bunker buster. Give me a second.
Yeah, so what we're looking at here is we're being told this is, I think, anywhere from just shy of 200 to 300 feet in depth. There are all kind of reports out there of 1,000 foot, but I think that's more propaganda. So what you end up doing is if you saw the movie, the latest Top Gun movie, eerily enough, this is that plot kind of coming to fruition in real life. It's not just one bomb. It'll be a bomb after a bomb to get through that penetration.
And just lastly, that's what you're talking about. Can penetrate up to 200 feet below the surface. And then, of course, we'll see it try and put the second one in there and go down in there. Let's bring in David Burke, our Top Gun and former Top Gun instructor, retired U.S. Marine Corps officer. Now, David, I don't know how well we did that, but you know this better than anybody. Talk to us about, questions over whether or not this can successfully be done.
Joey Jones just crushed that explanation. You guys hit the nail on the head. So really well done.
this absolutely can be done. There is not a cave in the world deep enough to defend itself against the American military if it needs to hit it. And you described the weapon system and the aircraft and the mating of that exactly right. Now, this is a hard problem to solve, but it is absolutely a solvable problem with this system.
So they're planning to drop 2. Again, let me just show you really quick here. Give me a second. Let me just pull up this information right here. All right, so you got the mountain there, which is this area here. You got that B-2 stealth bomber right here, and it's carrying. This is the bunker buster, and you see it coming down and hits the first layer, right? And so it's gonna literally obliterate this region. But then you have the second layer, which is they're planning to send in the second one. There you go. That's the second one. Excuse me, no. That is the first layer getting hit. And then that's the second one. So I guess they are going for 2. But they're gonna have 6 just in case. Which I believe they might just go in with 6. Drop all 6 of them. And leave a big massive crater in that mountain. A scar. Sincerely, Donald Trump. Wow. Give me a second here. So they have the movie Top Gun. I don't want to play the movie, but they have a scene here, which I guess you have Tom Cruise, and he's on. It seems like, what is that? F-16? I could be wrong. F-16 or something like that. And he just is somewhere in the mountain, and I gotta watch that movie. I haven't seen that movie, guys, to be honest. So yeah, so I guess they're referring the movie scene from Top Gun. Okay, so we're gonna see how all this plays out. We're gonna see how all this here plays out. So right now the B-2 stealth bombers are activated, refueled, and they are carrying weight. The bunker busters. And Donald is, well, he's going to be rushing to the White House. 6 p.m. Right now, I guess he's playing golf in New Jersey. I don't know what he's doing out there. I know he plays his golf and stuff like that in New Jersey or in West Palm Beach and stuff like that. But we need to pray for the people out there in Persia. Again, everybody's leaving the capital. Everyone's leaving. More than 5 million left. I mean, that's crazy number right there. So again, and also the internet's still down. So guys, I will keep you updated on this news. Yes, today is my birthday, but I will keep you updated. I will go live and again later tonight. So again, please share the video, and yeah, this is where we are right now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Faith and trust in Jesus Christ. For he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.